Buyer Thinking and Behavior Purchase Analysis Project. Group 1, Zoe Bourgeois, Stephen McCarty, Jennifer Robin, and Gabriella Russamano.
Hello, my name is Zoe Bourgeois. I am a business major with a concentration in marketing. I am technically a junior, but I plan to graduate in May of 2025. And I am taking this class because I am a real estate agent, and I believe that buyer thinking and behavior is extremely important to the real estate market. And as someone being a real estate salesperson, it's really important to know how individuals think when purchasing.
Hello, my name is Stephen McCarty. I'm a sophomore finance student, and the reason I'm taking this class is because I want to learn more about buyer motivations. I think it's a very important aspect of business, and obviously the point of business is to sell things. So if you know those motivations, you can tailor your business toward that.
My name is Jennifer Robin, and I'm a full-time employee here at Stockton taking classes in subjects that sound interesting. And I picked this class to help me better understand the students that I'm sending information out and hoping to get responses from. Fun fact about me is that I'm a mother of 2.
Hello, my name is Gabriella Russamano. My major is business administration, and I graduate in May of 2025. And I'm taking this class just to gain more knowledge on the buyer experience and how a consumer chooses what they buy and what they do not buy. And an interesting fact about myself is I am also a twin.
As for Group 1, we decided to split our group into Group A and Group B, having Group A review the purchases of Group B and Group B review the purchases of Group A. We had some interview questions that was provided as we could ask each group. As example, we asked, describe the shopping situation where you made the purchase, what drove you to make that purchase, why you bought that product compared to another, what advantages or disadvantages resulting from the purchase, satisfaction and dissatisfaction with the purchase, intent to continue with the purchase, what emotions were present at the time of the purchase, how did completing the purchase make you feel, did you view any advertising prior to making the purchase, and how did the color of the packaging or brand logo influence your decision to make the purchase. As for step 2, we all met on Zoom for each group and each individual to explain their purchases. During the interview process, each participant took notes about the consumer's responses. The consumers were willing and able to express their state of mind when purchasing and the reasoning that they decided to make the purchase. Analyzing the interview responses showed when a purchase was necessary versus when a purchase was not necessary. Consumers had specific motivations for purchasing, such as fulfilling a basic need or social relationships that were not heavily influenced by advertising. However, post-purchase, they did not see advertising for the product or the service they had purchased. Consumers reported little analysis or comparison of brands/products as part of decision-making process. External factors such as a need for new tires or oil change and associated product warranties eliminated deep purchase analysis. Overall, consumers reported satisfaction with their purchase, whether it was well thought of or spur of the moment, necessary or luxury. As for step 3, each member of Group A analyzed a personal purchase as well as a purchase made by a group member B, and each member of Group B analyzed a personal purchase as well as a purchase made by group member A. Analysis of the purchase was undertaken to focus on at least one major psychological factor or process that contributed to the purchase behavior. The analysis was then shared with the original purchaser for feedback. This feedback was incorporated into the final purchase analysis.
One of my personal purchases that I chose for this analysis is the Nissan oil change. There are a few psychological principles that I experienced when doing this purchase. One of the first is the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and specifically safety of needs. During this purchase, I was motivated to keep the car safe while also maintaining maintenance and keeping up with the warranty. Another psychological principle is need recognition. I needed the service to be done on my car and for it to function properly. Another psychological principle would be brand trust and loyalty. From past experiences, I've had a positive experience with the service, and there's also a benefit to working with Nissan as they offer a lifetime warranty for around $9.95, which I've experienced to be much cheaper than other competitors. And although I didn't receive any advertising for this product or service, I regularly received emails and text that the service was to be completed.
As for step 2, we all met on Zoom for each group and each individual to explain their purchases. During the interview process, each participant took notes about the consumer's responses. The consumers were willing and able to express their state of mind when purchasing and the reasoning that they decided to make the purchase. Analyzing the interview responses showed when a purchase was necessary versus when a purchase was not necessary. Consumers had specific motivations for purchasing, such as fulfilling a basic need or social relationships that were not heavily influenced by advertising. However, post-purchase, they did not see advertising for the product or the service they had purchased. Consumers reported little analysis or comparison of brands/products as part of decision-making process. External factors such as a need for new tires or oil change and associated product warranties eliminated deep purchase analysis. Overall, consumers reported satisfaction with their purchase, whether it was well thought of or spur of the moment, necessary or luxury.
Of my personal purchases recorded during our data collection period, Group 1 selected Norwegian Airlines for our project. This purchase was made after engaging in a classic decision purchasing process. I recognized the need to buy tickets for my Barters trip that was upcoming. I engaged in extensive problem solving, developing criteria by which I would evaluate the many airlines and services from which I could purchase. I engaged in a pre-purchase information search utilizing several flight aggregator websites. On one of these websites, I encountered an ad for Norwegian Airlines. Thanks to cookies and cross-screen marketing, I saw the Norwegian ad repeatedly. It became part of the consideration set I developed. With a focus on quality and economy, I created my compensatory decision rules and settled on Norwegian for my purchase. As a member of Generation X, the sincerity of the airline appealed to my sensibilities. I have traveled to Norway and have many friends from this country. I had a positive feeling about the location and the people that may have created a halo effect for the airline. I had no direct prior knowledge of the brand, but the positive feelings about Norway had me check out their website. Their slogan, "We care about people," was appealing. I am in the college phase of parenthood demographically, but still motivated as a parent. As I was purchasing this ticket for my daughter to travel, the people-focused slogan made me feel they would take care of her. The airline offered service to the location I was seeking at a price point I evaluated as reasonable. I purchased this ticket. This is in line with the tri-component attitude model. In the cognitive phase, I learned about the brand and developed knowledge of Norwegian Air. In the affective phase, I had developed a positive emotional response based on their slogan and website. This followed with the action phase where I purchased the ticket. My purchase of tickets with Norwegian was overall satisfying. They offered a quality airline experience at a reasonable price. Their purchase system was simple and easily completed, adding to my sense of satisfaction. From the perspective of the airline, the small ad on an aggregator yielded a positive outcome of a satisfied consumer who will look to their airline first for future travel. This positive feeling about the purchase is similar to that experienced by the body wash purchase.
A few weeks ago, I bought from a private label body wash from a local business in town. Two main psychological factors were going on when making this purchase: motivation and attitudes and beliefs. There was a psychological need for cleanliness and personal hygiene behind this product. Also, I had motivation behind this purchase because I was saving money compared to purchasing another similar body wash from a local store. Attitudes and beliefs were a second major psychological factor. There was a lot of sustainability behind this purchase as I brought in my own reusable container and refilled it at this refillable shop. It was making a decision that was for something greater than myself. Also, I had a lot of brand loyalty supporting a small local business that had a major impact on my purchase decision. This was not an impulse purchase, but a necessary one that made me feel incomplete because there was motivation behind needing to feel cleanly and also supported my beliefs and attitudes as I was making a sustainable decision. Similarly to the purchase of this body wash based on the psychological need of motivation, Kind Bar also had a psychological factor of motivation.
All right, now for kind bars. So for the kind bars, there were two main factors here. So we have the motivation, and then also we had the perception, and that kind of coincides also with marketing. So to start off with motivation, I was in the store doing my routine shopping, and I was looking for a snack, and obviously a snack is something quick. So first of all, I wanted something quick to quench my hunger. And not only that, is I also wanted something that was going to benefit my long-term needs. So long-term, I'm looking to have a snack that's healthy because I'm trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle. All right, now on to the perception and marketing. So when I was in the store and I came across Kind, I obviously know their brand. I've seen them through Instagram. I've seen them on TV. I've seen them through a number of platforms a number of times. So I have brand awareness. If you told me the Kind company, I would be able to tell you that they're a snack company. Through their ads, they have demonstrated that they are a healthy snack company. They use healthy ingredients, less ingredients. It's a healthy company. Most of all, I would say what really made me stop for the Kind bars were the bright colors. The bright colors kind of pop off the shelf in comparison to all the other different snack brands that are there in the same aisle. So if it weren't for the bright colors, I might not have even seen the Kind bars, even though obviously I know the Kind bars, because I was going in just looking for a snack. I didn't have in mind which snack I wanted. Also with the bright colors, I think in my mind subconsciously, those bright colors kind of exhibit that same feeling that Kind is trying to get off, that they're a healthy brand. I feel that bright colors definitely align themselves with health.
This concludes Group 1's purchase analysis. Thank you.